Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video where today we return with part 85 of our EA Sports WRC Let's Play. Yes, we return this weekend here for Rally Sweden. Of course, if you missed out on the first video that went live from this new season yesterday from the Monte Carlo Rally, then I would highly recommend going back and checking out. We had an okay run through the first event. We picked up 11 points, but unfortunately, yeah, our big title rival, Ogier, once again, rather unsurprisingly, did pick up the dub. But as we return to Sweden, though, I'm feeling a bit more confident in our all-new Toyota car as well. So hopefully this weekend can be quite a strong one for us. We've narrowly missed out on the win here in Sweden before. I'm so desperate to try and break our duct as well of failing to win a race, to win a rally even so far over the course of this campaign. I'm really hoping today can finally be our day. Before we get into that though, I just want to thank today's video sponsor, IMB Racewear. I get asked all the time why I use gloves for sim racing, and truth be told, it saves you a lot of money in the long run. Yes, when you are using expensive steering wheels, it is really important that you have a pair of gloves that can protect the wheel from your oily, sweaty hands, and IMB Racewear have got some of the best gloves on the market. Of course, you can have the custom branded Matt212 gloves or any other gloves off of their site. There'll be a link down in the description below, and if you use that, you massively help support the channel at no extra cost to yourself.
Hello, I'm Molly Pettit and welcome to round 2 of the FIA World Rally Championship. Snow, speed and skill will be the order of the day here as the teams take on the formidable Rally Sweden. The team to come out on top will be whoever is the bravest on these super fast Swedish stages. So the conditions then, well, this week looks to be very similar to the previous round in this championship, which may well play into the strength of a few of the crews here today. At the very least, they should be nicely acclimatised following on from last time out. A quick look at the standings as the drivers make their final preparations to get underway. Let's see who we currently have in the top 3 championship spots. They are Ogier, Neville and Tanak. The teams will have all prepared well for this event, so there should be fierce competition across the board.
Yeah, we know Sweden very well on this game. We've ran it so many times in the past, and so hopefully today we can try and get a good result. It's actually a very short rally as well in terms of this championship, so there's not much room for error. There is certainly not a lot of time to be recovering if you have a bad stage either. But we can only hope, you know, often we see other drivers actually make errors here. Just never Ogier, to be honest. So as we head into our shakedown run, though, I'm hoping he's a little bit nervous of us. Like I said, you know, I'm intrigued to see how this car's going to handle on this kind of surface. I feel like the difference will be less noticeable than it was back in Monte Carlo. But also, of course, we've got to try and learn how this thing's going to handle the jumps and everything like that as well. So obviously, I know we have got at least one big jump actually in this rally that we actually take obviously a couple of times. Obviously most of it is just done on this one stretch of road. There are a couple of other spots that we can go and explore as well over the course of this round as we make our way through the shakedown. Not trying to take too many big risks. Of course, we stacked this thing last time out in Monte Carlo on our shakedown run, which was hardly ideal. Make our way though towards the final few corners. Come on, keep it clean, keep it tidy. Going to be a sub 1 minute run in the end, and then immediately we're actually going to cut the next corner as well, straight through the pole on the finish line as well there. But a 58.7, I don't think that's too bad going either, especially when we weren't pushing to the absolute limit. Tyres, obviously it's all just snow tyres here. Once again, we're going to remove the spare, and let's head into stage 1.
The nerves have settled for these two as they get ready to put themselves and their car to the test on the first stage of the rally.
Lloyd Tanak then fastest of everyone that has been so far, but of course we won't have many drivers to have gone before us. But Ogier is one of them, which is always fantastic news as well.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 40.
Well, we were quickest by the end of stage 1 in Monte Carlo, so I'd love to try and emulate that today. Pretty much every stage after that, I'm not sure I do want to emulate here, to be completely honest. But we'll wait and see as to what happens there. Is immediately having a bit of a scary moment. Come on.
Crest, 30. 6
Say,
right.
this thing, you definitely notice, it feels like it has more downforce. It is so weird.
4 left of the crest. 50
Is
left
that
of the
actually the
crest,
case
180.
in the real WRC? I don't know.
4 right short and 3 left of the crest. Half long tightens. 70. 8 4 right 90. 3 left short. 40. 6 left of the crest. 30. 5 right of the crest. 60. Slight left and 6 right short. 60. Crest and crest. 30. 3 left short of a crest. 40. 5 right. Slowing. 100. Turn. Square right. And bump. 30, 6 left, opens of crest, into dip, to 4 left of the jump, opens, and 5 left, to 5 right of the jump, don't cut, 40, 6 left,
Ooh, no.
50, crest,
That's
30,
the one thing I've still got to be careful of here.
left of the crest,
Yes, this thing
and
might feel
5
like it's got
right,
more
5 left
downforce,
of the crest,
but
keep
we can
in
still
to 6
absolutely
right, to
accidentally
5
throw it
left,
off the road.
to 5
I didn't
right,
even see
short
what
of
the
the
gap
crest,
was at the end of
40,
split 1.
and
I'm
4
concentrating
right,
that
short of the
much,
crest.
but apparently not enough. Come on, roll back over. Roll back over. 5-second reset penalty. That is a big hit on just stage 1, but hopefully it was a fairly clean roll, so we haven't picked up much damage.
60, 2 right sharp at junction and crest into 5 left, 80. 6 right, don't cut, and 2 left, 110. 4 right short, 50, 5 left, into crest, 70. 3 right, and left of the crest, and slight right.
9 seconds back.
Left of
That
the
is
crest,
not what we wanted to
180.
see. Come on, get back on the road.
6 right of the
We can get this
crest,
gap back
130.
down to sort of 5 or 6 though. I believe we've got a good chance still. I kind of forgot about this when we were talking about it last event.
50,
Whoa, no.
crest, 70.
How on earth I've not hit anyone there, I do not know. But we've kind of escaped that one without a penalty. Oh! Yeah, Sweden is not easy. Might be fast, but it is not easy.
5 right. And
You've
6
got to
left.
try and keep the car in the middle of the road here.
Straight of a crest and 2 right. To 1 left, keep in 60. 6 right, opens, 40, crest, 40, 5 right short, and 5 left, 40, 4 right, 40, 1 left short, 30.
Had no idea. I didn't think those ski poles were solid, but there was just that moment of fear
And 2
as I
right,
made my way
half
towards one then, that we were going to be in
5
trouble.
left short, 180.
What's the gap? Come on. It is 10 seconds. Okay. That honestly isn't actually too bad. In a weird way, I'm happy with that, with the mistakes we've made so far.
Caution, left of a big jump, 90.
Here we go. How does this thing land over the jumps?
Right, into crest,
That's
40,
good.
4
This thing
right,
is so
half
much
long,
more stable than the Hyundai.
70, slight left. Tightens 3, short, 30, slight right, opens, 40, into crest, 80. 4 left,
think this feels
tightens
so
2,
good,
round
so
rails,
rewarding.
to right of a crest, 40. Bump,
Oh,
6 right of crest, extra long, keep
come
in,
on.
60.
Try and get to the end of the first stage with that gap down just a little bit.
Keep in, 40.
Then I'll believe
5
we're actually
right,
in the
very
fight.
long. Opens. And slight right, 30. 4 left, tightens, and bridge, 30. Turn, square right.
Ooh.
40.
Gotta be
5
still so
left,
careful when the
over
front
finish,
end tries to dig in
5
somewhere,
right,
but
to
through the
stop.
final corner. Oh no, that's not ideal.
Okay.
8 seconds back and on our side at the end of stage 1. When you consider the errors we've made, that's actually not too bad, and luckily I don't think the car is too badly damaged either. So we can be pretty happy with that when all is said and done. 8th overall is hardly what I'd describe as fantastic, as Lappy actually goes faster there than Oitanak. Seb Ogier, P4, I couldn't spot his name for a moment. But yeah, we've got to really pull our finger out as we head into stage 2.
This crew will be dead set on making it through this stage unscathed, and they will not want to add any more repairs to the fix list for the upcoming service.
Well, not only now, we've got to try and beat Oitanak, but we've also got to try and beat Oitanak by a few seconds if we want to try and beat Lappy. Let's see what we can do as we head into stage 2.
1, go.
I believe this is one of the horrible ones where you can't see where you're going.
Crest, 50. And 5 left.
And this
opens,
first split is basically flat out, but you always lose time somehow,
left of a crest.
which I don't quite
230.
get.
Crest 220.
Basically just try and keep it pointed on the slightly grey bit of road,
160.
but that is not easy.
Jump 150. 6 left of a jump.
I don't know if this
opens
thing's quicker or slower than the
long.
Hyundai
Slight
VMAX.
left
Oh,
of
we're
crest,
actually up.
100.
I've never had that
6
before. That's how
left,
quick this
half
thing
long,
is.
160.
You can still somehow manage that.
Right of a small jump 80. Left of a crest 150.
Oh, no.
Slowing.
That's not where we want it to be. We gather it up though.
6 right of a
Woo!
crest. Long.
Scary, scary.
Square left. Don't cut. Into 6 right. 130. Jump 50. Left of a crest. To 4 left. Very long. Tightens. And 6 right. Long. Tightens.
So this
3
second stage is
short,
basically just
40.
guesswork as to where I'm going for the most part.
40.
You can't really see it.
4 right short, don't cut, into crest, and 3 left, 60. 6 right, 40.
Oh no, avoid that, thank you.
4 left, open to the crest, 120. Slowing, slight left, into crest, 40. Turn, square right. 50, slight left, to slight right. And sudden, 2 right, 30, 2 left.
We are even with Oitanak by the end of that split. You don't see that very often on this game.
Left of a small jump, 50, small crest, 120, over bumps, 3 right, opens, 110. 4 left short, over bump, 6 left of a crest, very long, break, 40. Turn, 1 right, 40, right of a bump, 70. 4 left short, don't cut, 40, 2 right short, don't cut, 60, 6 left of the crest, 60,
That's what we want to see up in the green, but we need to be up by a bit
into
more.
3 left, 60, slight right, tightens of the
Oh no,
crest,
what was that? No idea. We'll get away with it though, pretty much
40,
unscathed.
5 right short, and 4 left, 4 right of the crest, 60, 5 left short of a crest, 40,
the tree.
4 right, 40, 5 left, tightens, into 5 right of the crest, break, 30, 6 right of a bump, 60, turn square left, 70, long crest, and 6 left, 90.
So satisfying on all of these Rally 1 cars when you get your foot to the floor like that.
Crest 100. Crest 90. 5 left
I'm not
short,
trying to corner cut that.
5
Don't
right
quite know
short,
where we were
don't
aiming
cut,
for.
and crest, slowing,
And you
70.
cannot tip yourself into the snow sideways,
Turn,
otherwise
2
that is
right
a
short, into 3
one-way
left,
ticket to
over
washing
bridge,
machine
80.
simulator.
5 right, half long, into crest 30. Early 6
Tanak
right
and I
over
are just
crest,
trading it so far on this
dip,
stage.
90.
There's been next to nothing
5
between
left of
us.
the crest, into dip, sudden 3 left,
2 tenths
short, into
in
crest,
his favour at the moment.
and 4 right, 80.
That doesn't help us when you think lap is probably going quicker.
150. Jump 120. 5 left, tightens of a crest. Keep in 100. Slight right of the crest. Very long. Don't cut. 50. Slight right of the crest. 80. Slowing. 6 right and late. 3 left. Half long. Tightens. 90.
Come on,
1
don't
right,
start
don't
faltering
cut,
towards the end of this one. We've
100.
done pretty well.
3 left.
Considering, like I said, you've basically got no idea where you're going.
Short of a crest, 50. 4 right of a crest, half long, 90. 3 right short, don't cut, and right of a crest, 80.
Hate all how so close those snowfalls are to the
3
stage.
right, don't cut, and 4 left of the crest, don't cut, 70. 6 right,
That was close.
and 4 left.
That's towards the finish line though. I think we're going to be ever so
150
slightly
stop.
back in the end. Whoa!
Okay.
We'll go like that. 2 tenths back.
51.3.
And some exploration there at the end of the stage. I don't think we can be gutted with quarter of a second
Very nicely
at the end
driven
of that
through
one.
That stage. It's a great
Ah.
result for the crew, who, as a result, have moved up in the event standings.
Well, I thought then for a split second that somehow 4 people were covered by quarter of a second, but of course, yeah, Lappy and Craig Breen able to just go that little bit quicker once again. We're closing in on the people we should be quicker than. It looks like Thierry Neuville and Danny Sordo ran into some problems, so we are back into P5, just 5.5 seconds behind Seb Ogier. But yeah, we need to be setting fastest times here if we want to get towards the top of the board.
Wear and tear on this cruise car looks to me to be nothing but cosmetic, so the upcoming service should be a trivial endeavour for the engineers.
We've got the car fully repaired then as we head into stage number 3. I believe this is stage 1 the other way round, so let's see if we can nail it.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. 60, turn square left.
Obviously managed to get everything repaired. It was just the typical exhaust and bodywork damage, so we were pretty happy with that. Able to fully replace the exhaust system. Any bodywork panels that we were missing. But yeah, we need to be quick through here. This has got to be a good stage for us. We only need about 4 seconds on each stage. Out of Lappy, as that corner I always run too deep into. That's probably one of the best I've ever done it, and I still ran slightly too far in. But yeah, we need like a second a split on average. Driving like that isn't going to do it.
And slight left, 120. Big jump, 110.
Hold on, let's see how it goes the other way.
Left of the crest, 40.
I mean, that is so stable relative to the Hyundai. So stable, it's unbelievable.
Small crest, 130. 5 right short, 40. 2 left, 40. 3 right, 30.
Okay, we'll take that for a first split.
Short of a crest,
Way further up than I was expecting. Oh, that's a 5-second penalty. There you go. So all that advantage is gone, and then just a little bit more.
80. 6 left, half long, slowing 80. 1 right, half long, and 2 left, keep in, and 3 right.
Come on, what are we doing? Way too optimistic.
Open 6 of a crest, 30. 5 left, 30. 6 right, tightens 5, and 3 left, and 6 right, 40. 5 left sharp, 80. Long crest, 50. Left of a jump, and 4 right, and 6 left into small jump, 100.
Oh, that was bad.
Slight left.
I would describe that as suboptimal through that.
Slight right into bump, keep right, and 6 left, slowing, and crest into 3 left, 70.
How on earth did we get away with that?
To 5
Car
right,
completely
50,
threw itself around,
4
and
right,
somehow
keep in,
it
100.
landed straight and narrow. And somehow, even more impressively than that, was still up,
40,
despite the penalty
crest,
and the
and
mistakes.
5 right, to left of a crest, 30, 1 left short of a crest, 40, 6 right.
Did not want to cut that, just remembered at the last second.
Of a crest, and 5 left of a bump, into 5 right, half long tightens, over bridge, to 4 left of a crest, 70. 6 left,
This
6 right of
Toyota
a
is
crest,
just so fast, even with my driving.
and 5 right of the crest, 5 left short, 30, 4 right.
Come on, I've got to keep it
Left of
tidy
a
up.
crest, 40, 6 right.
Gonna
and
throw away
6
way
left,
too much time
to
not
4
keeping
right
it
of crest,
tidy.
opens long, to bump, to crest. To 5 right short, slowing, 30, turn, square left,
Nope.
70.
Come on, what on earth are we doing?
6 left, 50. 4 right short, of a crest, 50. On crest, 40. 6 left, 70.
6/10 back, I think, when you consider everything that's happened,
5
is
right short,
nothing short of a
40,
miracle,
4 right
to be
sharp,
honest.
70. 4 left, 80. 4 right, half long, tightens. And 4 left short, 120. Small crest, 30. Right of the crest, 40. 3 right short, 40. 6 left. Tightens 4, long, 120. 3 right.
Is this the
opens,
one where, yeah, the final
30.
corner's horrible, because if you tuck it in too early, you
6
just
left
roll.
of crest, long.
I think it might be.
To small
Come on, we
jump,
can't start
40,
losing time now
jump,
towards the end.
30, slight left of crest, and slight right, 80. 5 left, 100.
Oh no.
Finish into 5 left to stop.
That was aggressive. And again, we're just going to narrowly miss out
25
by less than a second. And that just means the likes of Lappy and Craig Breen, we are dropping more and more time at the moment.
Lovely,
Come on, we
steady
need to
and
do this.
controlled driving through this section. This pairing will be happy with that as they maintain their current event standing.
Well, only a 10th quicker than Seb Ogier. I guess that gap is going the right way, though. But once again, more time lost to Lappy and Craig Breen. 17 seconds the gap as we head into those final 2 stages. We need to outscore Ogier here by a good whole of points. But will we be able to get closer to the likes of Tanak and co? Well, we picked up a fair amount of damage on that final one. But the Sprinkbrenner stage, I believe, is one of our best ones on this rally. Come on.
3, 2, 1, go.
We need to have a good solid run here. I want to be ahead of Ogier going into that power stage. Maybe as close as possible to Tanak as we can. I think this one's quite high speed as well for the most part. So we've got to try and capitalise.
6 left of crest.
Whether we will or not is a very different question.
Crest to 4 right.
Felt like we've been quicker than we've shown today. But again, it's not been much, but it has just been little errors have cost us.
4 left of a jump.
Those 2 penalties certainly have created a very different narrative to what could have been.
50.
That was aggressive.
50. Late 4 right. Half long. Into crest. 80.
That's good though, that's what we want to see.
Crest. And slight right. Very long. And 4 left. Half long. Tightens. And 3 right. And 4 left. Opens long. Into 6 left. Don't cut. 110. Bump. And 4 right sharp. And slight left. To bump. Into slight right. And crest. Into 4 left. Tightens. Don't cut.
was not ideal.
70. Slowing. 5 right. Very long. To turn. Hairpin right.
Anytime. Oh, we gain.
60
Yep, it's gone.
widens.
Oh, we should have kept that sliding then. Come on.
Late 3 left.
We've got to be better than
80.
this.
4 right. Don't cut. Opens. Into right of a crest. Into 5 left. Opens long. And 6 right. Into bridge. And 5 right of a crest. 42 left. And 3 right. Half long opens. 30.
Come on. We are flinging this thing.
2 left. Half long. And slight right. Don't cut. 40. Slight left. 200. 4 right. And 5 left. Caution into crest. And 2 right. Opens half long.
That was
40.
brave.
Late 3 left. Long. 120.
Oh, come on.
Crest. 80.
Desperately trying to drag this thing around. Get it to work with us. I think that's the other thing that works with the Hyundai that doesn't work so well with this thing, is driving it over the limit.
Late 6 left of crest.
That's probably because this Toyota just is a bit quicker, it doesn't need it as much.
6 right.
But if we could just be sort of, 7-8 seconds up by the end of this stage, I would have felt like we'd had a chance going into the final one. We're a 10th up. That is not enough. Avoid the logs. That was close.
5 right. Very long. Brake. And turn square right. Unseen. And 6 left. 240.
Oh, come on. Try to get the turbo spool again. So I believe it's pretty much flat to the end now.
6 left.
I hope so, with how much the delta's suddenly opened up.
Crest. Into slight left. 60. Left of the crest.
Go,
250.
go, 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 go.
Early, 6 left of the crest, 60, slight right, long, 50, late, 5 right of a crest, tightens, 4 left short of a crest, and 6 right, and 5 left, 80, slight left, 50,
So ridiculously fast
crest,
through
long,
this section.
80, left of a crest, 70, slight left, half long, 170, crest, 70, 5 left opens, 70, 4 right short of a bump, 90. slight right to the crest, 130, slowing. 6 right, don't cut, 80, turn, 1 left short, 70. Slight left to the crest, 40.
Oh, that was beautiful. This thing really will slow down when you need it to.
4 right sharp, over crest.
Even when it's got a little bit of a slide on.
40, left of a crest, 50. 5 left sharp, over crest, 80. Crest, and jump. Into 6 left, opens,
Oh,
80. Right of a small crest, 30. And left of a small jump, 90.
Well, the
Left
gap
of a
is
big jump,
slowly
50,
starting to go the right
slight
way,
right
but
into
certainly not
crest,
going to be enough by the
70,
end of
small
this.
jump, 70. Left of a bump, 50. 6 right to the crest, tightens 4, short of a jump, and 5 left, 40. Late side left,
There's still a couple
very
of horrible
long
corners
to
for the
crest,
end. That is one of them.
140.
Be so careful not to nick the snowbank on the inside.
Slowing, 6 right to the crest, tightens 3, pass junction, 120, over finish,
And the
into
final
crest,
corner
to
as
stop.
well is lethal because of that little mound on the inside. What's that going to be? 5.7 seconds up. That's good. That's the kind of time we need a bit more of on this rally. You know, just starting to take some time out of Tanak and maybe out of Lappy and
That's an
Craig
excellent
Breen.
drive. The crew will have to be pleased with that one as it moves them up the table. They absolutely flew down that stage.
Well, it might be a little bit too late before we can really think about challenging for the win, but we're now ahead of Seb Ogier, and we are less than 4 seconds behind Oit Tanak. Trying to take 14 seconds out of Lappy in one stage is going to be near impossible here, unless he bins it. But I feel like if we absolutely got it perfect, maybe, just maybe, Craig Breen is catchable by the end of this. 1 stage to go. The power stage points are now available. Right, come on then. Final stage of this rally. Seb Ogier set the benchmark, so at least we've got a time to aim for. But we need to be comfortably quicker.
2, 1, go. 40, 5
So
right,
away we go.
opens,
The final
and
time
slight
here
left,
in Sweden.
100, right of a small jump, 40, crest, 60, 6
Come on, I
right,
want to try and get a big
opens,
result. If we can pick up the 5 power stage points,
6
and
left, tightens
hopefully
3,
15, maybe even 18
Crest,
total
30.
points as well on top of that,
6 right,
I would leave here a happy, happy man,
30,
knowing
slight
that
right,
we've taken a
40,
fair old whack
4 left of the
at
crest,
Ogier's
50,
round
left
1
of the
lead.
crest, 180,
That being said though, this final stage is not easy. We know it well,
and 3
it can
left of
still
crest,
catch you
half
out
long,
so
tightens,
easily.
70, late 4 right, 90,
Come on. Avoid the snowbanks as best as can. Try and keep this thing in the middle of the road, wherever possible.
60. Slight left and 6
Yeah,
right
we are
short,
pushing.
60 crest and crest.
We need a big
30,
result.
3 left short of a crest. 40, 5 right. Slow.
6 seconds up though. I don't think we can complain about that over Seb.
And bump. 30, 6 left. Opens of a crest.
Try and get back into second gear there to utilise the hybrid.
And 5 left into 5 right of a jump. Don't cut.
Then we head into some of the more
40,
brutal
6
stuff.
50 crest. 30, 4 left of a crest. And 5 right. And 5 left of a crest. Keep in. Into 6
Fans
right,
are cheering us on.
left,
They
into
want to
5
see
right,
us
short of the crest,
absolutely
40,
wring the neck out of this thing.
4 right,
That's
short of the
exactly
crest,
what we're doing.
and 4 left, opens and tightens through dip.
Don't fall off there.
Into
That's
5
close.
right, half long, over bumps, 40, 6 left, brake, 60, 2 right sharp at junction and crest, to 5 left, 80, 6 right, don't cut, and 2 left, 110,
Oh no. Come on, don't do something stupid there.
short, 50, 5 left,
We could get
into
through this
crest,
stage like a
70,
10-second lead over Ogier, and I want to believe
and left of
that
a
we've got a
crest,
fighting
and slight
chance.
right,
4 seconds though, that gap
and
up
left
to.
of crest, 180,
That first split is definitely where we're strongest.
6 right to the crest, 130, slight right of a jump, 40, 5 left of a bump, and right of a small jump, 50, crest,
Come on,
70,
don't bin it, don't bin it, don't bin it. Whoa!
4 right short,
This thing does feel
6
more
left,
responsive, but that was both hands off the wheel.
right, and 4 left, opens,
Just hope that the steering wheel kind of flicks the car round.
and 6 left, tightens 3 of a crest,
That could have
and
been
2
rally
right,
ruining there on the final stage.
1 left,
We
keep
live
in,
to tell the
6
tale.
6 right, opens, 40, crest, 40, 5 right short, and 5 left, 40, 4 right, 40, 1 left short.
Where am I going?
30,
That way.
4
Gather it up,
left,
gather it up, gather it up. Just don't want to pick up an unnecessary penalty.
and 2 right, half long, 40, 5 left short, 180.
Come on.
6
7
left
seconds
crest,
up. This is
long,
perfect.
tightens,
But we
40,
just want that
6
little
right,
bit more
tightens 5
in this
of a
final
crest,
split.
120. Caution left of a big jump, 90.
Over the jump we go.
Slight right, into crest, 40, 4 right, half long. 70, slight left. Tightens 3, short, 30, slight right, opens, 40. Into crest, 80.
Tyres are definitely just starting to give up a little bit.
Tightens 2, around Vales, into right of a crest, 40. Up,
Done pretty well.
6 right
He
of a
says,
crest, extra
he
long,
says,
keep in,
come on,
60.
stay out of trouble. That's definitely cost us a little bit right towards the
Left,
end.
keep in, 40,
Will it be the
5
difference
right,
maker though?
Very long. Opens. And slight right. 30. 4 left. Tightens. And bridge. 30. Turn. Square right. 40.
Keep it
5
nice and
left,
balanced through
over
that
finish,
final
into
corner.
5 right,
Get on
into
that
stop.
throttle as early as we can. It is a full 14, 8.5 seconds up. So I don't believe we've done enough to beat out Craig Breen in the end, but that should hopefully be enough to beat out Tanak, shouldn't it, as well, in the end there. So please say that's P3 in the end and
Very
5 power
nicely
stage
driven
points.
through that stage. It's a great result for the crew, who, as a result, have moved up in the event standings.
We'll take it. We'll take it in the end. There 5 power stage points as well, and I think that is P4. No, it is P3. Sorry, isn't it? At the end of the round. Sorry. So we get our first podium of the year there. But you think we got 10 seconds of penalties on that rally, and the time we spent on our roof on stage 1, that was the difference maker at the end of the day here. But 20 points to add to our haul. Consistency, I feel, is going to be absolutely everything early on this season there. And, well, look at that as well. We beat out the main Toyota team. Okay, we'll take that quite happily. I don't quite know how the power stage or how all the points work. How the team have scored more than I did. I guess we did score well there, so a little bit odd, but let's go take a look at our final championship standings. Well, there we go then. After round 2 of the season, Seb Ogier with a 6-point lead at the top of the championship, ahead of Lappy there with 1 win apiece. We're up to joint P3 with Tanak on 31 a pop, ahead of Thierry Neuville. And then further down the order, it is just Batelli and Sideridis still yet to score. But thank you all so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure you leave a like, get yourself subscribed, and we'll be back very, very soon with more EA WRC content.